Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to Let's Play Bastion. As I promised in the last episode, I've re-recorded the final part of Zolf's Who Knows Where stage. That part of the episode is without narration, and for those who want to skip it, there should be an annotation link you can click on unless I manage to botch that somehow. If I did, you can manually go to about 12 minutes 30 seconds in order to get to the meat of the episode, so to speak. That's all for me right now. I hope you enjoyed watching this final episode of Let's Play Bastion. Thank you very much for watching and enjoy.
They met on the worst day of Zolf's life. There in the Hanging Gardens, he aimed to throw it all away. It wasn't the first time Zolf had nothing to lose. He was born to a simple Ura couple who didn't last long before plague took him. He grew up hungry in the tunnels of the Tassel terminals, so he took to stealing from a Ceylonian missionary living there. He once got sloppy with his thieving hands. The missionary caught him, but didn't rat him out. Instead, he offered to take him in. That missionary raised Zolf like a gentleman, like he was his own son. Taught him theology, history, and mercy. When the missionary passed away, Zolf promised to continue his work to bring about a lasting peace between the Ura and Ceylondia. Zolf started teaching the missionaries wisdom to any Ura who would listen, and listen they did. He advocated tolerance and argued that the Ura should atone for the war. He believed the city had much to teach his people. However, Zolf felt he could only do so much in the Tassel terminals. He needed Caelondia to know the Ura had changed. He decided to do what the missionary did many years before. He left the city of his youth to brave a savage land. Don't worry about it. The journey was hard, but he knew how to fend for himself. And then at last, Zolf saw the rippling walls on the horizon. He endeared himself to city folk straight away, and in turn he fell in love with the city and its people. One in particular. This young lady was fascinated by the Ura, but she never met anyone like Zolf. She told him she knew all the city's best-kept secrets. The Hanging Gardens was their favorite spot. It was there that Zolf clasped her hands and proposed in proper Caelondian style. He celebrated with his friends long into the night. Joy and revelry like he'd never seen. Too bad he couldn't remember it all. He woke up alone underground inside the Ura Caelondian War Memorial, built like an Ura den. But something was wrong. emerged from that hole in the ground into a waking nightmare. Everything that wasn't gone was twisted upside down. The world was frozen, air thick with ash. What few faces he saw on the street stared back at him with gray and vacant eyes. He found his wife-to-be asleep inside her home, but when he reached out to her, she joined with all the ashes in the sky. And so Zolf returned to where he proposed in the Hanging Gardens, and there he stood, as if the gods would answer him.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Bastion. I hope you enjoyed the earlier segment where I just kind of showed the final version of, or the final part of Zolf's Who Knows Where stage, because I kind of failed that one last episode. And here is once again the best song from this soundtrack. We are about to do the final mission in the game. I have switched weapons to the sail hammer because why not? And that's probably gonna kill me because I don't actually remember how to use that one very well. But yeah, since I said this is the final area, what does it? Oh, it won't let me do the info thing. All right. Well, we'll just go. And as I said, this is the final level.
No telling where the kid is now. But he'll be all right. Got his lifelong friend to keep him company. Just needs to get that shard from Zolf and come on home.
I figured I could do with some extra damage.
The calamity hit the Tazzle terminals hardest of all. You know why Zolf went back there. The place was his home. All his old friends and family were there. Taken by the calamity. Zolf must be there all alone, just waiting.
And now I get the vigil for the hammer, of course. That is a very short-range weapon, isn't it?
You know what's funny? Well,
Crying out loud. Sorry. I wonder if I can just get away from this. Just these guys don't seem to want to actually fight me. And I just kind of... Oh, there's dudes here too. I really don't want to fight you. Here for the shot. Screw it! Suck on that. God damn, I do a lot of damage. Ow. Where is he?
Look around. There's not much left to do here in the Bastion, I'm afraid. So why not tell each other stories to pass the time, right? But Zia, there's another reason I've been telling you all this.
I am digging the damage on this hammer, by the way.
There's something I want you to understand.
I think it could be better to use the
When the kid brings back that shard, the Bastion will be complete. What happens to Zulf will no longer matter. Zealandia will be whole again. Everything will be back to normal. Problem is, we'll all be gone.
Shocked gasp.
Oh, we're not gonna die. It's more like all of this will just stop.
Sorry. In my defense, I was not driving.
Things will go back to the way they used to be. That's the power of the Bastion. This whole place is a living record of the times before the calamity. The way things were before this story. Good times, right?
Jumping powers! Evolving gameplay, fuck yes.
You be your old self again. Think of all those times that didn't go your way. You follow me?
You know what, screw this. On! Oh dear.
All of life's little setbacks. Imagine if you could have another go at them.
Everything
No
seems to be going
mistakes.
straight to hell, so I really do want to just move.
Anyone you've ever hurt. Everything you've ever done, you could do it over. And wouldn't that be grand?
How did he poison me? I was blocking.
Well,
I still didn't do any damage though. Alright.
I guess there's nothing more to say. Who am I kidding?
Stock up on these. Got some pen yards to kill, by the way. Oh. Seriously, a jumping puzzle?
Look,
Oh, for fuck's sake. No, that's not.
there's something else.
What is
A
that?
confession. How come I know so much about the Bastion?
General smart dude, I don't know. Oh.
Well, I designed the place, but that's beside the point.
Oh, right.
There's one problem with a place that sets things back to a bygone time. You can't test it.
Fair point.
So you're probably wondering, if the calamity happened already, what's to stop it from happening again after the Bastion does its thing?
Maybe it's already happened. Maybe this is like the second time we're trying to fix this. Mind fucking blown.
The answer is... I don't know.
Awesome.
You're wondering if there ain't some other way out of this mess. It's alright. I can tell. But why would you even want another way? Unless you wanted to stay here with us.
I love Ruck's actual, like, confusion about this.
Well, that's sweet and all, but I don't know if I can stick around.
Oh, don't be such a buzzkill. I'm wondering, why is there a bunch of imagery of pith here? Ooh.
The weight of the calamity. It's on our shoulders. We can't just let it go.
This is pretty strong, isn't it?
Bastion does have another function, strictly speaking. If ever the monument blew out and we couldn't repair it, we could still evacuate. First, we'd round up as many folks as we could carry. Next, we'd detonate the cores and we'd take off away from here.
Sweet. Liking this thing. Oh.
Of course, that would mean no going back. Ever. But then again, that way all of us could leave the city. Together. You know, Zolf and his countrymen won't be giving up that shard without a fight, don't you?
Well, I guess if that just come at me, bro. Giant battering ram. See, if they were more clever, they'd just dodge out of the way, because I can't do shit to them at longer range.
Zolf and the Ura, all they want now is to see the Bastion fall.
Why, though?
Zolf dedicated his life to lasting peace between the Ura and Caelondia. He can't have imagined the city would try to wipe the Ura out. Zolf ain't lost every shred of decency though, has he? He tried to warn you about his plans. He tried to warn the kid.
Wait, get back over here. See, this guy's clever. Yeah, come on. I am unimpressed.
For Zolf, this ain't a personal matter.
Come on.
It ain't a simple matter of pride either.
Back off. Oh, I'm gonna ignore you. I'm gonna go take a fucking shower.
One thing's for sure. The Ura can't be happy that the kid followed Zolf all the way home.
Ah, got him. I'll just tank this black tonic here. Does seem like I might be done soon. Hey! Bugger up. Oh, that's off. Hmm. Ah, fuck. Ah, we gotta save him. We're the good guys. How do I pick? White. Ah, there we go. Alright, so
I can see it now. The kid in one corner, and Zolf in the other. Ain't much of a fight.
That didn't do shit.
Don't you worry, though. Once the Bastion's restored, it'll all be alright.
Okay, let's go.
You ain't still thinking about that whole leaving the city thing, are you?
See your star, you left it burning for me. Mother, I'm here. Eyes open wide, feel your heart and it's glowing.
Kid's probably dealt with Zolf by now. It reminds me of myself when I was his age. I ever tell you about those days?
What then?
Hey, kid. Get up, kid. Come on, that ain't funny. I say get up. That's more like it. Now, Set that shard into the monument there. Then we'll talk. The Bastion. It's finally finished. Now, there's something I want you to see. Welcome to the heart of the Bastion. I ain't one for long goodbyes, so here's the deal. Zia and I figure you done the heavy lifting, so you get to do the honors. We can tell you how to work this thing if you got any questions. Hey, kid. You can undo the calamity here and now. Go on, kid. And before I forget, thank you. Always wondered what the motherland was like. Not that it matters anymore. Zolf only brought more ruin to the Ura. No wonder they didn't take kindly to him. You've got one thing left to do, so you hang on to that badge. Besides, you earned it. Don't let anything you've done get to you. You can save all those creatures here and now.
Yeah, but what's to stop me from just doing all of this over again?
You made it.
Oh, wait, fuck, did she just talk? Alright.
So, let's see. You can either prevent the calamity, or stick around with me and Rex. I'd hate to be in your shoes. If I could be any place I wanted, I'd stay right here. We could go anywhere in the world.
Well, that was kind of the question. Never mind.
Zolf tried to talk me into joining him. I tried to talk him out of it. I guess we both failed. When I finally found my people, I told them we could help. They just took me for a traitor. Glad you showed up. Any moment I'd want to live again happened after the calamity, not before.
You know, that sounds way more depressing than I think they intended it to. Alright, yeah. I've made my choice. We're evacuating. I do not believe that just going back in time would change anything. So, yeah.
Oh, mother. And here I figured you'd had enough of me by now.
Fuck no.
You could have undone the calamity itself. But instead, you want to stay in a world like this. I gotta admit, kid, I ain't yet put much thought in that idea of carrying on with you here. We can't go back no more, but I suppose we could go wherever we please. And if anyone's left out there, I sure would like to see the look on their faces when we dock this thing right on their doorstep. Getting ahead of myself, though. I'm gonna need a first mate. What do you say?
I set myself fly the wind it will take me back to my home, sweet home.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that was Bastion. It has been quite a long ride, which is entirely my fault, and I apologize for the long delays between episodes. However, we're finally done, and I'm having a bit of a problem talking with the awesome music in the background. But yes, this was the final episode, obviously, at the game server, and I do love this game. It's got an amazing story and it's got some amazing ways to tell that story, and it looks beautiful. As I've said now, but 3 times in this episode, the music is wonderful. So yeah, oh, look, it's the squad. It's opening. Great pictures. So yeah, that's it really. This game is old enough for most of you who have, like, who were going to buy it. You probably bought it. You have it already. If you haven't, I really recommend this game. It is really fun. It is extremely good. It really is. And yeah, it's a good game, and I enjoyed playing it for the second time. That's really it from me. I'm going to keep recording through the credits as usual. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next Let's Play, I guess. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.